Alright, response video to Bella, the happy loser. Might be a long, boring video. So, turn it off. You know, if that's not what you're in the mood for, get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. Go away. Shoo. Skedaddle. Scat. I guess I'll take care of that Iggy guy, you know, whatever, shirtless guy with the hat, you know. I mean, really, it's just such a joke. Okay, you know, first, yeah, you got all the same old crap, the haircut shit, all that. Yeah, it's just the same boring rhetorics. But what sense does it make for you to sit there and say in a video, well, I saw and heard you say this, that, and I'm never watching any more of your videos because you said blah, 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 blah. I mean, isn't that what I said? I mean, so it's okay for you to say, I've had enough of you, you don't sound too charming, I really don't give a fuck what you have to say, fuck off. But I'm not allowed to say it? I mean, what? Or do you get to say it first or something? Is that the rule? Or what exactly is the game you're playing? Because it doesn't make any fucking sense, okay? The response videos were just preachy bullshit, okay? I have a right to listen to them and say, oh, wait, you're going to call me a whiner because I complain about a couple of issues? Yeah, well, fuck you, we're done. All right, another asshole with the, like I said, I don't even care if it's not a bad video. I mean, if a guy's going to start a video snorting cocaine, he's wasting my fucking time, okay? Because I don't endorse drug use. I'm not for any drug war or laws against it or any of that crap, but I don't really endorse people fucking with their heads. So whatever, that's his business, that's his game, fuck it, okay, done, finished. Why do I have to go any further than that? Why? Why do I have to? I mean, isn't it my choice to decide what the fuck I want to waste my time on, who I want to waste my time listening to? And if this is the depth of your rhetorics, if this is as good as you got, is to be, you know, patently self-contradicting in your own fucking video, then it's not good enough, buddy. Okay? The end. See ya. Alright, to Bella.
Hello, Gary, Francis, and Mendon. Let's
start with the Francis thing. It's not my name. It's a little bullshit. She and Sarah Hahn played a little game with a stupid name and blah, blah, blah. It's just bullshit, so it has nothing to do with me. Sorry about my mic making a little bit of fucking noise. I'll have to fix that. Damn computers. I got a shitty sound card. Let's see if that'll work.
A lot of your videos with this statement, you know, this is a video I probably shouldn't be making, so maybe I shouldn't be making this video, but I'm going to.
4, I think. 4 out of 1,300. I started that way, maybe. Maybe 4, maybe just 3, maybe 2. It's kind of funny. Sorry, Bella, wrong.
Try it anyway. I mean, God, I mean, what? It's hard to talk to you, really. You wonder why I don't dock in Stickam? Because, God, I'm afraid you're going to yell at me or scream at me, and I don't really want that. Just because
yeah, well, that's just kind of a canard, isn't it? I mean, I've seen you in other Stickam rooms not talking also. So whatever. I mean, maybe it's the language thing, whatever. I'm not harping on you about it, whatever.
I disagree with you, which is ridiculous, because you know that we agree on a lot of stuff.
No, we really don't agree on much at all. We barely go parallel on the subject of animal rights for about 2 seconds, because obviously you don't think animals have rights. You think somebody on their private property should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. All right, so obviously you don't believe in animal rights, right? There's no fucking way you believe in animal rights. You believe people have property rights, that's the fucking most important thing on the fucking earth, is people's property fucking rights. So don't give me that crap that you give a damn, because you won't do anything effective to do anything to protect their fucking rights. So we don't really agree on that subject, and you've always been a little bit loopy on that subject anyway, because, you know, you're worried about all kinds of other, you know, animals that don't even have a fucking brain.
But no, let's focus on the stuff that we disagree, and let's yell at each other. It's just stupid, Gary. You made a video, you know, stating your opinions on stuff, and then people answered to you stating their opinions to stuff. you know.
Let's focus on what the stuff was, all right? I was talking about banners. I was talking about infrastructure. I was talking about the system. I didn't say anything about the community of bloggerheads, right? I didn't go fucking saying, well, that guy's an asshole and you're all a bunch of fucktards. Did I? No, I didn't say anything like that. I wasn't personal with any of these fuckers, right? And then all of a sudden, a bunch of shit shows up in the comments. And now the shit's on everybody's fucking comment page, all right? So fuck you. It has nothing to do with what I did or what I initiated. It has to do with the fucktarded attitude of these fucktarded weasels who can't have a fucking argument where they argue the fucking thing that matters, the goddamn issue. No, instead they gotta make it fucking personal. Your friends, Bella.
People are going to respond to you. People are going to respond.
And they respond with shit.
What are you going to do? You're going to not listen to any single one of those responses?
Why should I listen to a shithead? All right? I don't respond. If I make a response video to somebody, I intend to have a conversation with them or an argument with them. I don't preface my argument by saying, oh, you're a whining little fucking weasel. Oh, you have a limp dick. You're a fucking blah, blah. I don't start my fucking conversation that way, Bella. All right? If I intend to have a conversation, if I want to preach, well, yeah, then I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and I won't give a damn whether they're listening. Because I'm just making a counter-argument, and I'm making it for the audience. I'm not making it to them because I have nothing to say to them. Because they're assholes.
I don't know, you know? Or are you going to listen to only those responses that agree with you?
It's not about agreeing, Bella. It's about arguing the fucking issues, right? Okay? I'm not going to have an argument about whether or not I'm a racist, because guess what? There's no evidence that I'm a racist. I'm not going to waste my time defending myself against fucktard and idiotic accusations. So fuck you. You want to waste your time doing that? You waste your time doing that. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. That's my right, my choice. I have a right to say somebody's an asshole and say I want to have nothing to do with them. I can judge people based on their character, the character they demonstrate. That's legitimate. Unlike your bullshit where people are allowed to judge people based on the fucking irrelevancy of the color of their fucking skin. You idiot.
And what I see from YouTube and here, you're getting less and less those kinds of responses, the people who agree with you. Actually, people do actually agree with you, with your philosophy, but the way you are just...
Well, look, people don't agree with me. We see what's happening here already. It's this Christian little bullshit going on. There's some other kind of crap going on. All right? But it doesn't matter. It's not what I don't advocate for agreement. Okay? I advocate because it makes logical sense to me, and so I feel an obligation to defend the truth against the standard operating procedure of bullshit.
You're treating people like shit, and then, you know, people just... They don't wanna. They get tired, you know.
Yeah, well, Bella, go ahead. Just why don't you demonstrate how I initiate a single conflict I've ever had with another individual? Why don't you go show where I initiated the conflict? I treat people like shit? No. Shitheads come to me and expect me to kiss their fucking ass, which I'm not going to do. I still watch you, and, you know... We have history. That's right. We've been over this 7 million times, haven't we? 7 fucking million times. And you just keep coming back with the same bullshit. I have, you know, whatever. I don't care whether you watch my videos, Bella. I don't fucking care. Can you understand that? I don't care.
People watch you for a long time and they just get sick of talking to you. They just give up. You know, a lot of good people you pushed away. A lot of good people.
Name them. Name the good people. The good people. Name one of these good people, and I'll point out how I didn't push anybody away. They made a slanderous accusation they couldn't back up with any fucking evidence, and I said, well, fuck off then. That's simple.
But you could have great debates. You just push them away.
Look, there's plenty of opportunity. If people want to debate, fine. If they don't, they don't. What? I mean, it's just, there's nothing. There's no evidence that I personally attack anybody, Bella. I attack stupid arguments. If people can't defend their argument, then they're going to lose the argument, and so, okay, that's what they can't take, maybe. All right? But I'm not going to sit there and talk about how fucking round their head is, or how square their eyes are, or how fat, or this, or that, or all this ad hominem crap that I take from them. So fuck you. There's no evidence that I'm some kind of brutal, horrible person. Bullshit.
I'm not psychoanalyzing you again, okay? I'm not doing that. Fuck.
No, you're just playing some kind of prick-ass judgmental game like, oh, Gary, you need to understand this, or you need to appreciate that, or, no, Bella, you need to grow the fuck up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Just please, Gary. Try not to... I don't want to ask you to change yourself, because that's part of your charm, you know. You blocked me again on YouTube. I have no idea why now. You blocked me.
Well, I think it was pretty obvious. I mean, you kissed BJ's fucking ass. I explained it to you, didn't I? I called you a poo eater. That's now the 4th time I've had to say the word. Don't you understand? I'm watching you eat poo. You make me want to puke. Okay? You even said guilt by association, so I'll throw this in here because you made this comment again about this guilt by association. You apparently don't understand the concept. Okay, and now it's wrong to judge somebody if they go to a dinner party and Adolf Hitler just happens to be there too, and if they didn't know he was going to be there. All right, now that would be guilt by association if you said, if you have cursed somebody because that happened. But when you actually go to Adolf Hitler's house, you get an engraved invitation from Adolf Hitler, and then you go there and have a good time at Adolf Hitler's house, somebody has the right to say, God, you make me want to puke. Go to hell. All right, and that's all I'm saying to you. Go to fucking hell. Your friends make me want to puke. The puke is now on you. I can smell it. The wretched smell is stuck in my nostrils when I even see you or think of you. All right. So go to hell. Get the fuck out of my face. All right. I can't stand your motherfucking guts. How many ways do I say stay away from me because I can't stand the people you are associated with?
A zillion times and then unblock me, and now you block me again. Why? Maybe because I'm what? I don't know what now, you know. I was always on good terms with BCJ999, always. I mean,
yeah, so if you're always on good terms with some fucktard who dresses people up like Adolf Hitler and says they're Holocaust deniers, and unlike your fucking bullshit comment under your video, people call you a Nazi because of your blocking policy. No, he called me a motherfucking goddamn Holocaust denier and an anti-Semite, you dumb bitch. Get it right.
Just because you have disagreement, that means that I should hate him too? No, I mean...
No, you don't. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It means I can hate you. That's what it means. I can dislike you. I can dislike you. It's my fucking right. I don't like your politics, and I don't like your associations. What else is there, Bella? What else keeps people next to each other or close to each other or wanting to sit next to each other if it isn't those things, okay? I don't like you as a person. Get the fuck out of my face.
He was always respectful to me, and I give him back respect too, you know. Golden rule, Gary. Golden rule.
That's right, and I would expect that if I had a friend and I watched somebody fuck that person over, I would expect that friend to say, you know, to come to my defense, to at least not be feeding the assholes, to at least not eating poo with the assholes, all right? If I had a friend who didn't expect that much from me, I wouldn't want them as a friend. That's simple. Okay? So there is plenty of golden rule in my philosophy. I don't block people with the expectation they don't block me back. I wish they motherfucking would. All right? When I block somebody, I wish it was both ways. I wish I don't want to see them again. I wish YouTube would suspend their fucking videos from my viewability. That would make it even more fun. So fuck you.
That's what you're all about. And I am too. Why did you block me again? I mean, I'm not... It doesn't bother me because I'm so used to that shit from you. Why? Blocking is just such a... What is this? Why do you fuckers wet your pants over this blocking shit? You can still watch the videos. All I'm saying is this, you can't comment on my video anyway. Alright? But you can comment anywhere else you want to on fucking YouTube. All right, and then look, it's that simple. Yeah, I will hold you responsible. You're going to have some asshole commenting on your video about me? Well, then, yeah, I'll block you for that, too.
Because it's bullshit. I don't have to take that shit from anybody. Anybody I'm going to be associated with, fuck you. All right? Is that what? I don't know how to say it any simpler than that. Fuck you.
Only? Is it white only again? I haven't talked about that for a long time.
Oh, what? You've mentioned in your last 3 videos. You know, come on. You're always throwing that shit around like it's a casual thing.
Gary thinks I'm a racist.
You know that's not true. I think you're an idiot.
Because I advocate rights of people to put on a sign if they want, like in a coffee shop, if they're racist, to put a sign white only. And I use that example, race example, because it's an extreme example, because I want people to do whatever they want in their own property. Not to discriminate, not to beat people, not to, you know, if you want to put a sign on your...
Yeah, again, the property rights crap. So, right, so if they want to fucking jab pigs with sticks all day, they can do it on their own property, right? You don't have any limits on what they could do on their own property. They want to pull toxic metals out of the ground and leave them on the surface to wash in everybody else's water. It's okay. It's their own fucking property. I mean, it's bullshit argument, Bella. It's just nonsense. All right? People have a right to control property. They don't have a right to own it. And if you can't control the property responsibly, especially when you interact with society, if your property is interacting with society, then you have an obligation to meet some standards of decency and responsibility. And it's just fundamental rights, Bella. I mean, this property right shit goes to people's housing, it goes to their fucking employment, it goes to every fucking part of a person's life. And you think it's going to, oh, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, it means a hell of a lot. We can't even get YouTube. People can't even protest YouTube. Okay, people don't even walk away from it when it does something. Google can block China. It don't matter. It can pervert and be a propaganda company. It doesn't matter. People don't stop using YouTube. We see what happens in the real world. People do what's convenient to them. All right? The Civil Rights Act changed America for the fucking better. It was brilliant fucking legislation, and thank God there weren't any fucktards like you in this country to get in the fucking way.
Coffee shop, blonde people only, or... people with blue eyes only. You know, that's okay with me. I wouldn't go there. And then, why I advocate that is then you can see who is the biggest and who is an idiot.
Oh, you can see it already, Bella. You don't need any fucking X-ray vision to see it. Why don't you come visit here someday and you walk around this town and you'll see it all the fuck around. You'll see the fucking words thrown around pretty goddamn loosely. Fuck you. There's no point in seeing it. Seeing it doesn't do any fucking good. It doesn't stop it. People aren't going to stop it, Bella. Laws have to stop people from being assholes. They're not going to do it on their own. And by, all the people, all the citizens it will all protest. It's not going to fucking happen, especially in a segregated country. You know nothing about the politics of race, so why don't you just shut the fuck up on the subject?
And you will not associate yourself with that person. Now, people keep their racism and their bigotry inside, and you have no idea who are you really talking to. So
yeah, right. And like I said, it didn't do any good before 1950. Go back 1940. All right, wearing our racism on our sleeves didn't fucking save the world, did it, Bella? No, it didn't, you dumb bitch.
For expressing yourself in a way that you're not going to hurt anybody, so people can see who you really are. So
it's not going to hurt anybody if somebody has to drive 30 miles out of their way to get a hamburger or to get a gallon of gasoline. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's not going to hurt anybody if they can't live in a certain neighborhood. That's not going to hurt them any. Oh, if they can't get a job, oh, well, that's not going to hurt them any. What are you, a fucking idiot?
They can know how to act or interact with you. If they want to interact with somebody who's like that, they can.
Now, isn't that the irony of it all, though, right? I can't block you. I can't do anything to tell you I don't want to interact with you. There's no way I can express that. Even though by me saying it, I'm not taking away your right to do videos. I'm not taking your right to comment all over YouTube. I'm always saying, not on my property. Okay? I'm not taking away any of your freedoms. There's not one freedom you lose except to fuck with me in my own fucking house. All right? And you find that intolerable. but you'll sit there and advocate for something as grotesque as liberating bigotry. God.
Or maybe because I'm an anarchist, Gary. Maybe that's... I haven't talked about anarchy for a long time, too. I don't know.
Well, it's veiled in your bullshit, okay? So it underlies the surface of all your nonsense. It's what makes you just the poo-eater that you are.
You're just doing it again. You're just doing it again. This John guy, John ain't right. He was totally normal and nice to you, and again you're like, fuck you.
Now, it was totally patronizing and pukish. I have a right to say, too patronizing, okay, I don't need lessons on life and all this other crap. All I'm saying is that the banner's too fucking big. You know, fuck you. I really don't need it.
Every time somebody disagrees with you, you know, I'm afraid if Renato or anybody here on this website sees something in you, which is unlikely, sees something in you that is like, well, let's put him for administrator. I'm afraid of that world where you rule, okay? Because every time somebody disagrees with you, fuck you, go away, blocked.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, I guess if I did have the power, as I pointed out, yeah, I would have different rules, but they would just be rules. You could just obey the rules or you could leave. I mean, that would be the choice. All right, but yeah, I'd have rules. You don't talk trash about other people in comments. You know how it is. I mean, I can't even, there's no point in me even commenting here, right? Is there? I mean, because the same thing that happened in YouTube will happen here. I'll comment on somebody's video and then some fucktard will post a big giant picture of Adolf Hitler or some other bullshit. I can't even comment on somebody's videos without some fucktard thinking they have a right to change the fucking subject and change it to me. So fuck you. It doesn't work, okay? This is bullshit. This free right to talk trash, it doesn't fucking work. It might work for you, but to me, it's just such a waste of motherfucking time. I mean, if people can't stay on the fucking subject, yeah, the end. Delete, delete, delete. I'd be deleting a hell of a lot of shit.
It's just ridiculous. You, the person who is all for democracy, all for freedom of speech, you cannot handle one little disagreement.
Yeah, whatever. You're going to keep you're going to keep narrowing this down to some sort of disagreement. Like this is a disagreement. You know, that this is somehow about disagreement. It's not about disagreement. It's about